you can just about, if you can see that, can you see that orange? Let me try and, yeah, look. There you go, can you see that? So you can see the vest that's wrapped around the prop. There you go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my arm down there and Bridget's going to film me. Okay, so we've got a problem, and it's one that lots of narrowboaters, or boaters in general I believe, where something in the water basically wraps itself around the prop, and the prop is like the propeller, and that's what propels your boat through the water. The dog's growling. What are you seeing, a goose? Oh yeah, there's a goose. So if you look carefully, you might not be able to make it out, but if you look there, can you see my rudder? Be quiet, Molly. So there's the rudder, and then you can just make out a little bit of orange under there, and that's centre. Well, that orange is what I believe to be a luminous work bib that the roadmen sort of use. So we'll find out in a second. So this is the weed hatch, or prop hatch, or whatever you want to call it, and this sits in down the bottom here. Okay, and I'll put it back in a minute. We've just taken that out, and I haven't put it in again so you can actually physically see the water, because the water's fairly clear. So let me take the camera. Okay, so you can just about, if you can see that, can you see that orange? Let me try and, yeah, look. There you go, can you see that? So you can see the vest that's wrapped around the prop. There you go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my arm down there and Bridget's going to film me. I'm never a fan of putting my arms in things because it just, I don't know, maybe a pike might get it.
Are you scared, Mark?
No, I'm not.
Scared? Are you scared?
I just don't like going into the deep unknown.
Into the deep unknown?
Yeah. But on this occasion I can actually see, and when I get my head down here I can really see what it is, which is great, because then I know where to put my hand.
Oh.
Oh, nearly lost my hat.
And you were right. You were completely right. Oh my goodness. And who does it belong to? It's got writing on the back.
Has it?
We'll write to them and thank them.
Okay. GRT Bricklaying and Scaffolding Services. So thank you guys, free advert.
Thank you very much.
for making my prop get wrapped up with this.
A high-vis vest.
Yeah. It doesn't actually say the person's name on it, which is a shame.
Oh no, we don't need to name and shame.
Name and shame. We could actually keep that.
Could we?
No.
Thanks, I'm glad you said that.
So that's that, and I'll put this in the bin. I'll just put it down there for now. And just have a quick look, make sure that's all. Oh, it's a bit dirty now, so I'm going to let the water clear because I want to check to make sure the prop is completely free.
We'll come back to that then.
I'll come back to that, and we basically what I'll do is I'll just show you how the weed hatch goes back in. Now, and that locks it. And now that's secure in place and sealed. The way our boat is designed is quite different to a lot of people, so even if water came up into this area, it wouldn't fill the back of the boat up because it's got drainaways and everything, so it's slightly different design to a lot of people. A lot of people's it's lower down, and it has a great big clamp across the top and a big winding handle, as if it's some sort of fortress in a castle. So where it's not quite the same design on this one. And the goose are watching, and Marley's watching, and Poppy's watching. And what do you think, you two? Have you seen any gooses? A goose?
It's called geese, Mark.
Oh, you've seen a geese? Haven't seen any geese? It is a geese, isn't it? What Poppy? What? What really? What are you doing, Poppy?
Say goodbye, Mark. Say goodbye, Mark.
Goodbye, Mark. And it's Mission Impossible Bridget. She's just about to wind the paddles. First lock of today, and it is this one, Cassio's Bridge Lock number 78. Here we go. I better hold on to this rope. That's not too bad. I'll try and get a little bit closer. Anyway, I'm going to have to let go. What my favourite phrase is, it's another gorgeous day. Oh, she's waving at me. Yeah? Yeah, I don't know if you caught that. She's basically saying there's so many fruits that you could pick off on, you know, raspberry bushes and all that sort of thing. So yeah, start of a new cruising day. Bit late, we started at about 11 o'clock, but that doesn't matter. We're not on we are on a little bit of a time schedule because we want to get to the other side of Northampton onto the River Nene, because they've got some maintenance work there. Oh, and we've got to get through the next 2 days of travel before they start closing another lockdown as well, but we'll make it. There's no panic. So yeah, I got that. Oh no, she just saw a swan go in, and I didn't catch it because I was talking as usual.
I get paranoid. I'm going to smear grease all over the front of my boobs.
Mind your boobs. Oh, it just did. Oh, I'm going to have to rub them off now.
I'm going to hook myself in them and fall in.
Go on, Bridge. Oh, Bridget! Look! What's happened? What is she like?
Famous last words.
Wait, what are you doing, darling?
I'm getting myself in a mucking puddle.
A mucking fuddle? Oh, hang on. I've got to get this gate open. It's leaking, the lock is a little bit, so...
Oh, I like the fun bit.
Oh, she likes the fun bit. That's it, use your bum.
I do. It's my exercise for the day, doing this. This time next year you won't see me. You see me, right?
Should be a waif and stray.
This one, it's very leafy at the moment. I might have to open the panel. Okay, this is quite a nice lock, but because there's not a middle, I don't know the terminology yet, bollard for the middle rope, and it is really strong as it fills up. It starts to pull the nose out, even though he was tied off at the other end, you really do need that middle support, definitely. And I haven't actually opened, I'd only opened the back 2 paddles, and I hadn't opened either of the 2 front ones, so I let it 3/4 fill up and then opened the front paddles. Otherwise I think it would have just put her at an angle right across, not viciously, but you don't, well, you just can't hold it. It's as simple as that. So you do need that middle bollard. It's quite a grey day, but it's still quite mild. Bit of a nip in the air though.
Chilly.
What a lovely little block Peter's cottagey house. Can't beat a good window box. And a bit of a leaky gate. And we can see the next lock just ahead of us. That's Jenny, and that's Nick.
Sonic Gypsy.
Yeah, the Sonic Gypsy. And we're just going through the lock together with them, ready? Lovely nice wine being waiting to come in, and the guys have done all that work, and I feel really quite inadequate. They know what they're doing and they go really quick.
Things are a little bit low just here at the moment. As you can see, we have got very, very shallow draft, but we'll be alright. So we're about to go under the M25. Marley's celebrating with a bark, but water levels here are very low at the moment for some reason. Let me swing it round. So this is the M25. It looks like they're doing some work on it at the moment. That's right, Marley. He keeps barking. Well, that was interesting. Just getting through this lock, it was so low. My boat tends to be a bit low on the back end, especially if the water tank at the front's not filled up. So that was pretty intense because we were just stuck. As soon as I put it in gear, there's not enough room, i.e. gap between the bottom of the boat. So it was all like that sort of thing. And that's where the water's got to suck underneath your boat and go through to the prop. So all it did was just cavitate and sit still and pick up stones and bits of wood and stuff. So got out and just pulled the boat through, which was this section behind us, just through that bridge there, and then got in, and now we're just going through another lock, which It is this one, which is called Home Park Lock number 70. And if it weren't for our helpers, it's, you know, that makes all the difference. And these are our helpers today, and they're taking this boat next door to us. They're doing a delivery service and taking the boat back up. And it's the first day they've been on this boat, and it's heading up north somewhere. I don't know how many days they did say, but never mind. Yeah, you're in for a treat. Oh my goodness. Just to make our life a little bit easier, we have a flask of coffee that we always have made up in these little awesome little cups, just to keep it warm while we're on the go, because when you're going on and off all the while doing locks, your coffee or your tea will get cold pretty quick. So that's something we've found out, because even though we've got a lovely kitchen down there, it's just nice to have it all on tap and already made up. So we always make a flask up before. Anybody's interested, this is my captain's wheel, I suppose. They actually, apparently this wheel is called a destroyer wheel. And then these switches here are off excuse me, they're off a organ, as in a musical organ. And then you've got the usual temperature, RPM, we run about 1500. Just the kill button, voltage for the 12 volts, pressure on the engine, bar pressure, how many, that just says amps, I don't think that does anything. And then what we're charging on the 24 volt system as well. That's our kill switch for the water pump. And then that's it pretty much. Yeah. There's more things which I'll go through at a later date on another video. So we've really cracked them out today with these people, guys. They've been helping no end. So really, thank you very much, you two, for helping us through today. It's always nicer to share a lock with two boats. It keeps things under control, and you go through so much quicker, especially if one of you, if there's not much room between each lock, one of you goes, or two of you go off in front and wind all the handles down and set the lock in our favour, which is great. So thank you, you've been top people. There they are. And Bridget, of course, yakking away as usual.